Oh, guys, I'm really sorry. Like I was stuck. Networks was really bad, so I I had to pause the line. So like I was saying something very important before the network, but it was really disappointing. So now, like I was saying something about the body shape of different clients determines like the fitness a particular set of dress fits in, to avoid any like folding as this, you get, and folding like that falls back. I was trying to uh explain it before I had these network issues, so I'm really sorry about that. If you are watching me right away, you can give this live a thumbs up so that we'll get to meet a wider audience. I pray this network doesn't deal with me as well like it did before. Now, all you need to know as a fashion designer is to be able to understand the body shape of your dress, I mean like your clients you are dealing with. That would definitely solve the problem of excesses here, or under all these unaccepted allowances or all that, except you really want your dress to be like that. Hence, every fashion designer is supposed to know different measurement tips or techniques based on different body shapes and structure. You get? So now I was trying to explain this, that like two brothers from the same house, from the same parents, may likely have different body shapes, so that if one eventually buys a dress or a shirt and puts on the same shirt, it will fit in very well in this brother's body. But the same shirt in another person's body, the same brother's body, may not fit in very well, because they may likely have different body shapes, ranging from the shoulder slant to the broadness of the chest and also the broadness of the shoulder. All these things are really necessary that every fashion designer is supposed to look at when taking a measurement or when making a dress, particularly for shirts. We understand. For instance, I am having a shoulder slant of 2.5 inches from this angle. That's my own shoulder slant. And if eventually I happen to use, or I purchase a dress that is like below 2.5 inches, I would definitely have a fallback, like a fallback of that extra that will be standing here. That extra will definitely fall back. To make something like this in a dress, it's always something like this that will fall back to this point, not making the shoulder slant or this chest angle or chest area to lie really flat like this. And now, what happens if the shoulder of the person is a little bit squared or up, and the shirt is slanted more than the usual shoulder slant of the client? What happens? Now, listen to me now. What will happen is the dress will have an opening here and will be high at the neck area here, to the point of, if it is a piping neck or a normal round neck, there will always, this place here will be like, will be soft, and they think the fittings will not be there. This place here will really look good, but at the extreme here will not really look good, because this place here will be opening. If you are watching me right away and you are finding this live helpful for me to be able to reach a wider audience, kindly hit the like button. I would really appreciate. Hit the like button for me. Now, how do we solve this problem? Now, it calls for for a fashion designer to train his eyes. Hence, you may not be using a ruler to measure like this. It's advisable if you cannot use your eyes. There are squared rulers that helps you take the proper measurement of the shoulder slant of your clients. You get? I have these lessons on this my channel. I explained them, but I felt it wasn't enough, that I'm supposed to come live to be able to solve this problem most fashion designers have had or are having. Please, give this video a thumbs up. Give this live a thumbs up if you are watching me right away. So now, where I placed my ruler or my tape, it's just at this point here where my finger is. Have you seen this point where my finger is? Is where I placed my tape or my ruler. Now, keeping it straight, it will decide or determine the angle from here to here and the angle from here to here. Whatever I have there is what I use as my shoulder slant when I'm cutting my dress. Remember, this really is affected. Have you seen where the shoulder joint, the joint of these sleeves is? This is where the proper place it's supposed to be. So if it is not there, it will give this this dress another look. It will give this dress another look. And now, another side of it that makes dresses not to really fit well is when the accurate shoulder measurement is not taken. Anything that makes a shoulder to be high above this shoulder point, to be high above to make it come here, affects the beauty or the look of this chest side of the dress. This chest side of the dress. You get? And anything below that affects also the look of this dress. So hence, every dress that will fit well will have an accurate measurement here from this shoulder point. This shoulder point. Now, another thing that determines the beauty of a shirt measurement is being able to know what your clients want, as in the type of free shirt or the type of the well-fitted shirt your clients want based on the event or the occasion. Sorry. Now, taking your measurements here determines the nature of the dress. Not all dresses are meant to be free, and not all dresses are meant to be tight. It also falls back to the request a client makes. So now, what are we expected to do? You must build a customer relationship as a fashion designer with your client, with your customer, to be able to allow you tell them what to do, what will help you have the best measurements you really wish to have, depending on the pattern of dress he wants. Remember, not all dresses, not all shirts, not all wears have the same measurements. So it's cool that some people will tell you, "Me looking at you, I know your measurements." Yes, it's really cool. It's possible. We do it all, but not to every client. You must be able to analyze, view your client, observe him to be able to give him the same measurement, because only describing the person from the mouth of a neutral person that's not a fashion designer cannot really give you a clue of how or the shoulder slants of this type of client, the broadness of this type of client. Else you may either make a too tight dress or a too free dress for this client. So those are the things that should be determined. You understand? And now falling back to the measurement of a pant, there are some basic things, formulas used in the measuring a pant, or I mean drafting a pant. Hence, so many people take the complete measurements and while cutting, they apply them. But the same pants could be made like from the beginning. So, sorry, I'm trying to